that I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Anyway, before couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather. And I'm beautiful. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep.
Okay, hi.
But I'm a creep.
Apparently people are nerfing. So, audio is good for voice compared to music. It should be. It was the same as I did last time. Although I think my YouTube video is actually playing louder on my headphones. Sweet. Thank you, Crafter Unchained. So anyways, what I'm working on here today are a lot of group stuff. I'm working on orders, which is our name for guilds, and so I'll be getting the initial, basic support for that done. Started on it a day and a half ago, and did a lot of structuring of the group stuff to support it, to support all of our groups pretty simply, where our order code is actually pretty small right now. This is like defines it and kind of the defaults. But that's why a lot of the stuff is going to be in the shared group.cs file that I'm working on, which these have a like all the other group types, like Warband shares it, and orders, and other things. We'll be sharing it. So I think I was going to write invite functions to generate invites. For any group to create an invite to join itself. Sure. Yeah. See what actual class I used for this last time. I did the warbands. Controller. Here we are.
Wait a minute. So. That's okay. Listen, Brian Green, the shop of this thing.
I'll pull this over to the other screen. Whoa!
What's this?
It's a little awkward with one screen being 4K.
That's the shape of it.
Come over here. Come here. Come to normal size.
Also, I probably couldn't have done better.
Alright. Bam. All right. So the invite is pretty simply I just create a ID 128, which is a 128 bit random number, which is their invite code. And then I create a character invited member action event, which we save in the database. And then you'll use that code when you join, and then we'll check the code that you provide when you try to join something with the code that's saved in the database, and to see if it's still valid, because this can also be invalidated. So say someone invites you to guild, you see it in your invites, you don't accept it for like a week or whatever, the guild can cancel it. So when you try to accept that invite, it'll go through and it'll say, oh no, that invite is no longer valid. I mean, ideally on their UI, it'll tell you that it's invalid anyways when you see it on your UI. But it works both ways. You know, if you because you can just send the request for the invite anyways.
The next big issue is finding a crash on the client while the client is running the It's not related to anything I know about either, but I'm the guy trying to do. Well, we hired George to fix it. Right now,
Yeah, B-Tide, that's a pretty loaded question. There's a lot of stuff to get into, but I am on a mailing list for JavaScript stuff, and they actually had a nice JavaScript how I learned to JavaScript article this week, which is right there. So it's about one dude's journey on how he learned to master JavaScript. So, you know, if you want to learn how to code, that's a good place to start. JavaScript's always a good spot to start. It's the most used language in the world right now. Alright, anyways, I'm pulling this back on the other side. And so we're going to create a function that we can use for all of our stuff just to generate these character invited.
Then the link to a certain thing more so.
Anything else on this? Yeah, we need to know who requested it. Requester ID. That's not spelled right. Target ID.
Wait, what? No, they put out an album last year? No shit.
Brand is we have a cached random generator that's on this class. So we're passing that in to generate the random 128-bit number. Shard, requester ID, group ID is this ID of this group. Group name is the name of this group. Invitee target. Code.
sun in my hands.
Hey.
Got that kill, you kinda glare, but she's all that I have. And no matter how long I would stare in her eyes, I never not once.
Just return that.
Never not once.
Hey Dave. Let's debug up these things. Why? Model get mesh provider can't access
Cappuccino script. What is this? Coffee script? Is what are you talking about? I will have to say no thanks on that. What is this cappuccino script? Let me look this up.
Okay.
Cappuccino. Get started learning cappuccino. It is okay. A Mac language, Linux language, Windows with Sigwin. Well, that's just starting off on the wrong foot right there. Code, well, you know, code hipsters as in people who use Apple.
All wound up, aren't you? There?
Yes, because my team didn't win.
No, it wasn't about it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
It's actually kind of the thing. This is going to be weird. You were in the cool crowd, not not the smart crowd. Corey, did you last?
There. Now we can also invite groups. Not to an order, obviously, but like for an alliance, you know. No thanks on the SQL.
It's already beginning with everything is now Corey's fault.
Oh, let's be fair.
It's not bad, but I'm glad I don't have to write SQL stuff anymore. Alright, so that's invites. What are we doing next? Did permissions management here. We have custom ranks, add member, remove member. We'll actually write some functions that actually start doing this stuff, which will be on our web API. Make a controller. We have the warbands controller. I'll make an order controller. And the first one, well, actually, need to add some attributes. So we'll require HTTPS, so you can only access it on HTTPS. Login token auth, so everything in this controller you have to log in to use it. And we'll log exceptions with new logger for the type of order controller. And I'll make a new route. Typing. create. And to create it, you're going to need to know shard ID. We'll need to know character ID if he's creating it. And we need to know name of the order. And that should be enough for the basics. And set the route to be, well, this is the versioned route, well, the unversioned route to be at /script/create order. What do we want? Yeah. Create order. And we'll add a versioned route for that you can access without the v1. Create order. That's for version 1. Alright. We'll get a user from our request, which this is populated by that login token auth that we added up on the controller class. So when you actually, if you are logged in, when you get here, it adds the your user account object to the request. And as user. Yeah, CC model CC. And we'll get your character. Find character by ID and shard. Character ID and shard. ID is first. Shard ID. And if we can't find a character, that's a bad request. And character with ID. Character ID was not found for user. User ID shard. Do we need user ID? No. Hey, what's up, Zero? How you doing?
Nope.
Okay. Next thing, you can only be in one at a time. So let's. There'll be other things to check later, by the way, like if you have money or whatever it costs to create an order. But right now, it doesn't matter. Everyone's going to be able to create orders. So we'll check to see if you already are in one. And if you are, then you obviously cannot be in an order. Another one. So let's see. We're going to. How do I want to store that though? Store it on the character. So you don't want to query. You'll just need to add it to the character object what order they're in, if they're in one. Because with warbands, what I did is we have a group server, and then that will check if you are currently in a warband. Because it keeps like a active in-memory list. Orders don't. So I'm going to hold here. I'm going to add it to the character object, not that one, the other one. Yeah, we have one server that is doing all the warband stuff. So that's for like the party server. Because it's fun. Party, yay. Well, a lot of these predefined functions are stuff that I wrote, as well as other people wrote. But generally when we're interacting with the database stuff, we'll write functions to interact with the database to give us a layer of abstraction from it, so we can, change the underlying stuff without having to change our code. So, base character. Character D sharded defection, race, gender, blah blah blah. We'll just add it on here. So then I'll add that to the character object, and we're going to actually ignore it if it's default. And ignore it if it's null. Well, it can't be null, it's a group ID, it's struct. Alright, so we'll ignore it if it's default so it won't get saved to the database. So you won't have an order record unless you're actually in an order. So then we can actually check here. I don't need that wrapper. Orders are a guild, yes. For now, we'll just bad request it out.
Rebuild.
Name. Character ID is creator. Which I wrote these functions yesterday, most of the things. Alright, so shard ID, that gives us an order. And then we'll want to save this to the database. If you can't save it, then we've had a problem. Server error. Okay, how you have to do that. Okay. And so the order is now saved, and c dot order equals order .id. And we're going to save your user character. Do we not have a save function? Characters. Yeah, guilds are called orders. Yeah, you'll have to be on the same realm in shard to be in the same order. Alright, emails. Alright, characters. Where do we save characters? I literally just have to save it to the world set database manually, and nobody wrote a function. So. Databases. World state. Oh. Alright, well, I guess I have to save it. Write something to save it. Hey Tim, do we not have a function written that saves characters? We do? Okay. Let me look on. No.
But all that day-to-day stuff that fills up a lot of time.
Because I'm like, character dot. There's no save.
You said your name like 10 times.
I'll just copy it over to see you shared then. If it's on server main only. What? Why does it have server specific stuff? Well, I'll just write one for see you shared then. To do not server specific stuff maybe. Alright. Well, Tim says I have to look on the server. I don't want to rewrite something if it already exists, so I've got to open up the server solution.
But also work as a phone. Symbol. That's it. So to do that,
Loading slowly. There's so many files.
I like gravity.
There we go. I'm leaving it on my other screen for now because I don't know where it is on our stuff, and I don't know if it's going to be anywhere related to files that we don't want to show. So that's fine when it is not freezing. Save character. Save character async. Okay. Oh, yeah. This one's like all built in with our world updater.
Everything. Really mean everything. Request. Don't update. I'm off. Love these games. Hardcore games.
So what I probably want to do is just do an actual update on the order, so I don't mess with anything else on the character. So we'll do this. We need a shard ID as well. Character and group ID. And so we're going to create an update.
So what's your like storage? What's the going?
Set. Can I do this with that? Does it do a generic version? I don't want character ID. Okay, so I should be able to do, there we go. It's better to do it this way so that if the name changes, it doesn't mess anything up. So you can just use a function. The order is equal to order ID, and then we're going to do get world state, get shard instance, because our API server doesn't care about shards, so we need to get the specific instance for the shard, and then characters and update async update. I gotta tell it which one to update. Query base character equals C ID is character ID. Send the update. So Yeah, unlike SQL, this is basically how our Mongo database stuff works. And return result.ok. So that's going to just update the character with its character ID to set the order equal to that order ID. So we'll do that. Hey, Valiant Kale, how's it going? Yeah, the who made the code and how long ago stuff is nice. The other stuff all says 0 authors because I just wrote it right now. But it's good. It goes off of like Git stuff. So you see this one says I made this 216 days ago. And how many changes there are, which you can click and see changes if people changed it. Like, okay, who worked on this thing? It's just nice. Very nice. Alright, so upper dot. I'm actually going to do that. Update character order, shard ID, and character ID, and order that ID. And again, if this fails, we're going to say, hey, there was a problem. I'm just talking to myself.
Yeah,
You know.
did you know that in Britain? Alright.
Six 502 coding. What is that? So technically, this would be done. I could pass in content. Probably like send back the order ID. Just for now. And that will create it without really any checks other than are you in an order. That'll create the order. So see you around, Alexa Young. Be right back. I'm out of water. I don't know. Don't know anything about that. I am not that that experienced, I guess, if that's the word, instead of saying old. Okay, I just said old anyways. Talking about missing Apple I programming, or 2 or something. Apple II? Oh, okay.
That's why we're in programming.
Run a file manager on that.
All right. We'll just assume that this works for now, and we'll do the next function, which is invite a player. So invite player. I mean, how did I word this on Warbands? Just for consistency. I worded it as, oh right, because I did. So invite character to order by character ID. So long, because I did a by name as well. That's why I think I might just want to change this stuff from /groups to just be like /orders, and then invite by character ID. That'd be a lot shorter, I think, obviously. So instead of groups, long, super long thing.
No encryption on my.
I use ReSharper. So, a lot of the stuff that you may not be familiar with on normal Visual Studio, it's from ReSharper, which is amazing, but also I've tried to write code without ReSharper after using ReSharper for like the last, I don't know, what, 4 years I've used ReSharper. I can hardly code normal C# anymore. It's sad. It's such a crutch, but it's amazing. And we are doing this as an invite by character ID, so yeah, it's not only IntelliSense, it's a lot of stuff. Like, I don't have to import any like usings on the top of the file. It's just done automatically. I just, start typing something and it's like, would you like to import this? And I'm like, yes. And so when that's kind of one of the hard parts about writing without ReSharper. I'm like, use something like a list, for example, and it's like, it's red, and it's like, you can't use a list. I'm like, okay, so I have to go find where that is. Okay, so it's like, system, collections.generic, and a whole bunch of other things that are just, in random namespaces that you have to remember. I don't have to remember that. Alright, so character ID. What's up, Narth? Target ID. And so that's your target. And then the group ID, which, by the way, the model binders are things that I wrote just so that they can accept them as query string primes. And they'll be converted into their type, and all the parameters get validated before we get here. So group ID and order ID, but this is not mandatory because what we can do is get the group ID that the requester person is actually in. Character ID. No, but let's cut this. No character. And yeah, might as well just do the same as I did before. Alright. Paladin, it really depends what you want to do. I mean, things that I would say are not a good place to start are like some of the more advanced languages that are more low level, like C or C++. Just because they don't do a lot of things for you, like Java and C# do. JavaScript is also a good one. Pick. So if you're not in an order, you can't invite somebody else to an order. Okay. And more of a question for Ben. Hey Ben, can you invite someone to your order who's already in another order? Yeah, we do that with warbands. Is that fine? Well, I think I would. Well, in joining, we could just say if you're already in one, you can't, right? Or
You have to leave first.
because it's an order, it's guild.
It's
more
true. I
than-
mean, this is a permanent, like,
It's a-
long-term thing. So are warbands.
Permanent warbands are, yes.
But you can't only
Yeah, but you can only be in one order. Yeah.
That probably is like down on like.
Because like you don't want to like have a whole bunch of invites just aimed at you.
Yeah,
all
probably
the time.
the best way to cut down on spamming is do it the opposite way. It'd be like the main fight. Nope, that's what you
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing right now. Just because I was thinking about it, it's like, you know, if you're in a warband and like you just have these orders that are like spam orders that just Zerg invite everybody because they do, so you'll have a whole bunch of invites from random guilds, you know, and you're like, I don't want to use this yet. So
Well, like theoretically, you can compete.
Yeah.
Anyway, if it's for warband, but what's the difference?
yeah.
Probably the like that. I on you're trying to spam out a bunch of invites to get back errors from all the
Yeah, we'll do that. Har har har. You got puns. I think there's a bot thing for that. Was Mubot got it? There you go. Yeah, Nerth's reasoning for choice is like the opposite of my the reason I gave.
Those dark nights calling for you. We're the rooftop kings and queens. Crowns sparkling. Crowns of gold and silver.
But as far as like a normal programmer writing, you don't need to know C++ to know C#. You don't, like, they don't really do anything together unless, you know, you're actually going to use them together, and then you can do managed C++, which will talk to C# and talk to C++. So they will work together well, and they do work together well. You just don't have to. So, just for this, for clarity, we'll not use the C there because we're also going to have target, wait, character helper, ID and shard, so we'll do target ID and shard ID. Okay, and if target.order probably actually be, this one should be, well, technically a bad request. I guess it's unauthorized technically. Well, found, we'll do that. What should we do with that? What did I do with forbidden? Can't do that there. technically. Result. The response should work. And I just have to wait it. Why not?
If I can find a blank page and start a new beginning, we can take the mistakes, replace them with an ending. A bit of change, a midnight moon. We'll find our way as we start to bloom. Brings me back to you. Brings me back to you. Brings me back to you. Brings me back to you.
Should use remember action result.
Missing pieces we crave in a world that's ever empty. We can take the free space, build a castle, keep pretending. A bit of change, a midnight moon. We'll find our way as we
What
start.
did I call it?
Brings me back to you. Brings me back to you.
Oh, that'll work. I did this here, which is based on actually having a group. What I'd like to do is create one without actually having an instance of the group. So we'll create a method on the type definition here that basically does the same thing.
Palm trees, toes, sun's out, and I'm in the sea. Driving down the California coast, and you're kissing me.
But we'll have to accept in some other things because this is not a
Beach bums, we run in this town.
this is a nobody group.
Not much else to do but fuck around. I could dance on the stars and go swimming in your eyes. This watch me come alive.
Do you need the name?
And I know you can feel it, I see it in your smile. Watch as the world melts and we collide.
Yeah, we need to give you anyways, because I put the name on the invites. And so this will return back in order. Maybe.
I could dance on the stars and the swimming in your eyes. Gold dust on the moon, watch me come alive. And I know you can feel it, I see it in your smile. Watch.
Yeah, so that's reaction as well. Okay. So there we go, there we go, there we go. Invite. Character invite for... thing. And we have the invite. So if it did save, Everything's good. And I should probably make that more. It's probably good. These should probably be invite actions. See you later, the man with no screen name.
This was fun. Like, yeah, that's what I was like.
Where are we going?
Baja Fresh.
The place is good. I'm just like that because I don't want to spend. Well, I mean, I do want to spend. Yeah. Well, I can. I shouldn't.
Wait.
All right. Let's double check. Invite. Blah 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 blah. All right. So. We're going to do Do that. Okay. So, I'm going to do some checks here. Assuming that both of these guys can join the group. We'll see. It also needs member ID tag. Oh yeah, it just makes it easier. We don't want that. We want just return a member action vote. Make one for this. Yeah, you basically have insufficient permission if you're not in the group, right? I will be right back.
Hey, Jim. How you doing? Good time?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. There are some checks that I'm gonna want to do inside of here to get factions, so I need a character for that. This knows nothing about. What do I want to do this? I'm back. Missed it. What I don't have on the group, the base group, is a faction. And
Bring it over here. This could be in my mind. This could be in my mind. But I think I'm seeing signs. I'm about to make it mine.
I could just take in faction. So it's the easiest way, instead of getting too complicated, which could easily just be
Come and walk, won't you walk like we on the moon? Don't you stop till I'm
nope, don't have one for that. Just create one. Again, no! I like get it right away and then miss it. Do that. Generally do most of my work on the 4K monitor, but it doesn't stream very well. It's hard to see. Alright, so I'm going to add a new status code for faction mismatch. Sure. don't need anything else. And so in our base action result, edit that real quick. Action mismatch. Done. Easy. And
Oh.
I don't know if it's realm capitalized. I don't know. And so faction mismatch. Wester's not even in the group. Well, let's see if target. See if he's already in the group. That's not a knot, that's like if he's actually in the group. I think I might have been saying that it was okay before. Probably not though. Oh, nope. I did a custom one for that. So, already in group. Okay.
This foreign feeling of mine.
Let's check if the requester has permissions. Has permission. Requester ID. Right. Because this is a generic, it's not going to have the permissions type. So we'll have to pass in the invite permission. If you have invite permissions, that returns a number because it's the level for the rank.
You guys talked about that. You guys talked about
is equal to 0, then you don't have permissions. And we should generate the invite as well. We're going to change that up to just be a generate invite. And I'll use the base generic class. We'll make it not abstract. Doesn't have any. There's no real reason for that.
Oh, for sure, faster. If you're faster. Since we're working on travel right now, it'd be good to work on variation. I mean, it's going to be a starting point.
So
12.
my member invite assumes that a character is doing the invite. So it always assumes that the requester is a character.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's fine.
Is that
As it always is. So we just need to do that.
Believe me, thought I had learned my lesson. Release me from my own confessions. They taught me
What do you mean by that, Coach T?
to be the big
And warbands can be permanent, but orders are not a permanent warband. But a lot of the code is shared. Oh, because instructor's protected. There we go. And should be good. Oh, yep. That's that.
Excuse me if I'm in your way. Accuse me of
So we're gonna generate an invite.
Oh, we never needed sacrifice, we never needed worship. Only ever put my faith in what I thought was worth it. Believe me when I say it's hurting. Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. Tell me not to.
Can't technically put in that.
Tell me how to keep away from your reach. Take a
guess I could make it so that any type, these invites can be generated by a group as well as a character. And I'll just change our invite, my invite class to accept that. Yeah, I can do that. So we'll just assume that this is going to accept 2 parameters. It will. And just change the invite stuff. As you can see, I wrote 216 days ago. Alright, so I'm going to do actually means member actions, which is the base class that has the member ID. You have to make member actions actually accept type, but that can be not character ID. This is gonna propagate a lot of changes all over the place. That's gonna need requester ID. This is member ID type everywhere, so it's consistent.
Hey Tim, we got 3 people on the forums who are saying they're alpha and they can't get access.
Did you tell them to relog?
We tell them anything. This is the first time I'm hearing it.
That's probably the first thing. Probably is they need to log out of the forums completely and log out of the account page. It's api.cstadiumgaming.com/account. People messaged me about that. He said people don't have alpha access. They have to through forums.
If you know something like this, please tell me, because I heard we're supposed to tell them right. You know,
And the server wasn't open alpha.
Yeah. This is the forum access, right?
No, this is for the game.
Oh, for the game?
Yeah, it's because anytime it reboots to apply a patch, it loses alpha status.
Yeah. So relog out is try.
No, that's just for forums.
Oh, well that
It's fixed.
It should still say your access level is alpha on the patcher, then that's not a problem. It's just the server was not open to alpha.
was it 5 minutes ago?
A few minutes ago, yeah, it wasn't. It is now.
I changed it like 30 seconds.
It's not been at all. Right, now.
It's on hatchery,
Yeah.
so somebody pushed code built, it auto restarted, it only is open to IT.
Okay, so it had been open, there was testing, then somehow we lost access.
We lost access because the build goes
Now I
through,
got it.
that
Now I got it.
automatically loses
I didn't
access.
actually know that happened.
Yes, that does happen.
We're gonna want to change that.
Wait, what is going on right there? Query, member, invite, member, invite.
Do they have to close the patcher or just try again?
This is gonna make a lot of things all over the place not build. What's your access level, Handful? Oh, chat actually looks down. Tim, did you take the chat server down? It may have crashed again. On WebSockets? How on you're on Trillion? Who does that? WebSockets are broken. So, all right.
Strongest, programmers are not George.
Can you restart it?
Coding tests that will try to be coming in on the next week program. Those two. Huh? At least the first pass, right? Companies may just be shit.
Yeah, WebSocket chat is dead.
So you could sort of stack rank our guys, get to find
Oh, I can go with that. I think you need the answer.
I'm sorry?
You need the information.
Hey Tim,
Probably not before.
can you
next
reboot it or
The first test may
chat
happen
server?
tomorrow.
can you reboot it?
Okay.
Why would I reboot a
But
functional chat
I've
server?
already told that
It's not
person,
functional. Websites don't work.
that's one priority.
Well,
There's other stuff going on. But I
Websites
assume it's
don't
sometime-
well, if
don't work.
WebSockets continues to break, we need to fix WebSockets.
We
not
do
reboot
need
the
to fix
server.
WebSockets, but right now we need to reboot it so that actually people can talk.
And I definitely do not want to take-
No, they can't. Not in game. Not where it matters. I mean, I'd reboot it, but I don't want to put it up on the.
Yes. Great, thanks.
Discord broke, more or less. No, WebSockets for the chat server. Why is that still connected? Oh, you think it was supposed to work, but it doesn't work that way anymore.
Fix it. Just fix it. Fix it.
Alright, so those things were used everywhere.
Well, yeah. Obvious.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Okay, now this works.
Seen that movie Envy? Jack Black. Bakura. Feels good reading. Feels good. Happy.
Need to get the invite back. That works.
You're the one from yesterday. Loves the summer days. Driving down the 101, I feel it. You're the one to run away. Blame the summer rain. Far from home, but fighting to conceal it. Didn't know you had it then. Love was lost, but never dead. You could never drop it, never fake it. It's hard to start, it's hard to say. We hardly left this place. Something from the better days, it lingers. So tell me how we lost ourselves, wishing we were somewhere else.
Test Explorer. Yeah. Don't know. Nope. I don't even use Team Explorer. It's just like there. Yeah. Oh no.
In a dark shade, acting like you've never been believed, but the rings on your collar and the diamonds up your sleeve. Cause where you go, the fact is, knowing you have got no home but for the
No, not the client is in C++. This is C#.
Shadows on the highway, twisting, talking, turning sideways. Down the middle, please. Down the middle, please. Cause where you go, the fact is, knowing you have got no home but for the
Actually, it's 5 o'clock and we got next stream coming on soon. So I think I'm going to hop off here. So, see y'all later. Thanks for hanging out. Max is doing Gauntlet of Death in like 30 minutes. So, come back for that if you'd like.